What's going on, Ear Hustlers? It's your boy Big Doom, and we back with another one. You know what I'm saying? Ear Hustling 404, the podcast, the dopest podcast in your ears. And I'm right here with my guy and my gal. You know what I'm saying?
Hey y'all.
But she is country. You know what I'm saying? But she from Alaska though. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
You know what I'm saying? What's up, bro?
What the fuck going on? Your boy Don Draper.
You ain't just sitting with You ain't just sit there with the shoe in your hand. You ain't sit there with the shoe in your hand like that, did you?
Bro, I did not know, bro.
I did not see you flip it.
You flipped the shoe up, did you?
This nigga told me not to move in the chair, bro. He told me do not lean forward. You know I gotta do it.
What y'all talking about?
Now what if I put the shoe all the way over there? I gotta catch it so the chair gonna fall. So it's either the chair or my shoe.
What y'all talking about?
It was either the chair or my shoe.
I know what's going on, Mr. Put that shit on, you know what I'm saying? What them
97, motherfucker. You got some 97. Oh, you had some 97s on. You had the OG colorway
I
too,
got
though.
flip flops on them at the house.
The OG colorway.
You know what I'm saying?
Them hard.
The OG colorways you did. But let them folk know who you are, you know.
My name is Asala. I've been on here before, but basically I do all the camera work for Ear Hustling 404.
Oh, you be doing all the edits for Ear Hustling?
All of them.
Oh, that's hard.
Last time I don't think you introduced yourself.
I definitely introduced myself.
She did. Her and tried.
I did.
I don't even remember seeing that for her. I probably geeked up, man.
Probably.
But what we got going today, man? You know, my boy Dunn was having an interesting conversation, and he brought some shit up.
Yeah. So after our Raw Melanin Expo the other day, shout out to Shamaria, the whole Raw Melanin squad for putting that together. We showed out over that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, we were just having a whole conversation basically about when you want to have kids, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's traditional to have kids, get married, have kids. That's like the traditional normal way. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't agree with that. I think you should have kids before you get married. It sounds ass backwards, but
It do.
I mean,
It's understandable though.
like, cause you know,
What is your reasoning for having kids before you get married?
because shit changed when people had kids.
You need to know who they are.
Shit changed when people had kids. That could change the whole dynamic to a relationship.
Now,
motherfuckers start acting different. And yes, I understand you shouldn't want to have kids with people you don't know. But you never into that situation until you're in it.
Do you
know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
it's just
like,
because people be acting different or people start looking different? I'm
people
just
start
gonna ask.
acting. I didn't even honestly think about looking.
Okay,
I ain't
people.
even
I just have to make sure. I feel like
really,
you
people
do
start
that.
looking different in relationships regardless.
Do
whether
it.
it's kids or not.
Damn, that big fat ass like 8 months pregnant, man.
Dude,
Fuck, I keep with that 8 months pregnant ass big woman, man. God damn, man.
you look different. Look.
Big 8 months pregnant nigga,
They ain't
man.
waiting on
It
slide
gonna take
off
a
people.
minute for that motherfucker to get right back too.
I mean, hey.
I'm already with a fat girl, so when she pregnant, fat is pregnant. Nah, I'm just
Yo, this nigga tripping, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, no, let's just realize everybody know, okay? Like every six been knowing, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know like don't like the fat girls. So the big girls, like however y'all wanna put it, like she knows she own it. We you know what I'm saying?
Curvy.
But to curvy, whatever, all them motherfuckers, I ride curvy. But to get to the point though, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I feel like you should have kids whenever you are ready for kids. I wouldn't say whenever kids is ready for you, but whenever you're ready to have kids. Like I can't just say you have to be married because shit, it don't happen like that. Like right now in my life, shit, I might be thinking of having kids, but am I 100% ready to have kids? Hell no.
You never ready to say.
And I'm not married right now, but shit, I feel like I'll be married before I have a kid.
Why though? Why you feel like that?
Cause shit, the way it's going, it seems like, you know what I'm saying? For me, marriage would be the next step before kids.
So you don't think a kid could change what the hell? Not even just your personal relationship, just a relationship of what you got going on. You think it could change the dynamics? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like acting
if I had kids right now, they'd just probably got down solidify what I got going on. Like it'll just make everything I got going on stronger. So.
It'll motivate you to get married?
Not even motivate me because I already know that I want to get married. You know what I'm saying? I already know that I want to get married. See, for me right now, I'm not married yet because I ain't 100% stable. Not even just financially, just like in life period. Like I don't have a real career that's growing and going somewhere.
On the way home.
I mean, it's on the way. It's on the way.
Don't worry about that.
We're working and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga just got to be 100% stable because when you're a husband,
you got a family to take care of.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different title. Like, you got to be able to take care of some shit. Like, you an emergency contact. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a co-sign for some shit.
Like, speak to them niggas that get out of there before the delivery room.
You know what I'm saying?
Get out of there.
So for me, it's just like, whenever the kid comes, when it comes, but I definitely feel like, goddamn, I'll be married before I have a kid for real.
Okay, well, I already have a kid, so my son is 2, so clearly I think you can have kids before you get married. I wouldn't encourage people to wait, because number one, like, I feel like when you say that assumes everybody wants to get married. Which is another
And
issue.
a lot of folks get married behind just having kids too.
A lot of people do. And then a lot of people I feel like if you have a kid first, like, I remember like when I was pregnant, it's like your baby daddy, like sometimes they'll feel like they don't have options and stuff. Shut up, I knew he was gonna do that. Your baby daddy. But no, for real, people start feeling like when it's your first kid, it's just a lot of pressure on you. Like, you're gonna feel like, oh, my life changing, oh, I ain't gonna have no fun. Like, have that first kid and realize like your life gonna be straight. And then keep it moving.
See, I'm gonna just be all the way 100 with y'all. When I was growing up, I used to always say I'm gonna have 3 kids, 3 baby mamas. But you know, of course, you know
ratchet shit.
Shit ain't went like that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 24, ain't got 1 kid yet. So like, and I'm in a relationship. My dreams of having the 3 baby mamas and shit is very, very, very small right now. Like very slim. I mean, I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't gonna say all that. When I get them M's, I don't know what's gonna happen. But all I'm gonna say is, goddamn. What the? See, niggas be trying to get you to just say anything. But what I'm gonna say is, like, goddamn, as far as the kid, like, now what the fuck I was just saying? You made me
the 3 baby mamas.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I was saying I wanted to have the 3 baby mamas and shit, but I had learned like that shit not gonna be successful. Like, that's 3 different attitudes, 3 different goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 different personalities, 3 different bills, 6 different bills when you think about it, because you gotta deal with your baby mamas. They gonna be, if you ain't taking
your baby mama,
not even saying that you gotta take care of your baby mama, but once you get to a certain level of income, shit, you gotta make sure they straight. Because if your baby mama ain't straight and she goddamn out here on anything, then how can you know that your kid's 100% straight? You know what I'm saying?
Just know who you having kids with. Because I feel like kids is a lot of stress. And you don't know people until you know how they start dealing with stress. Like, y'all might be cool, but you cool when things are up. That's
my whole reasoning behind it. Like, you never know how niggas will react to shit or start changing until you go through that type of shit. That's why I feel like you should have kids ahead of time. Is it stupid? Can it possibly cause you having multiple baby daddies?
Don't just be having kids just to see how shit gonna go. Like, you know.
I feel like if I know this gonna stand the test of time, alright, let's have a kid right quick. Not like that. Not like
I wouldn't test no relationship.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, I don't feel like we gotta be like, okay, we married, now we can have a kid. Alright, you ready for a kid? Cool. Not talking to Big neither. I'm just goddamn finessing that way. Let's have a kid, okay. And then we're gonna get married whenever we ready. Because honestly, I really don't even think marriage is no whole big deal. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, that is.
You know.
So do you want to get married?
Of course, but not necessarily because I want to get more married for the celebration than actually the paper
and see, I've been wondering about that too. Like people just define things however they want these days. So what if people like let's say you got married, but like you ain't had a paper. Yeah. Like, let's say y'all married, y'all act like y'all married, y'all do everything married people do, and y'all ain't got no marriage certificate.
Like Stevie J and Jocelyn.
Like my uncle and auntie.
Yeah, except they lying like that.
No cap.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
I mean, a lot of folks, they believe in, you gotta think about it, like, a lot of folks that been together for a long time, they be always saying, oh, you know, we common law married, woo-doo-doo, like, shit like that. Like, I know a lady right now, she been with her boyfriend for goddamn 30-something years, but she ain't married, she gonna let it be known, goddamn, like, yeah, I'm still running around, woo-doo-doo-doo. That's my husband, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oliver, let me ask you this. So you got one kid. You single right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you looking? You ready to meet? Shoot your shot to the camera now.
Oh my goodness! No, I'm not looking like that. Not to shoot my shot at nobody.
We're gonna have your black people meet, motherfucker.
No,
but do you?
Oh, EH404 4 speed, ain't it?
No, ooh, that'd be a bar.
Ooh, I'm finna say all the hoes.
No, you gonna bring your friends. No, I'll pass. Next.
But anyway.
Next, who else?
Nah, my we gonna get you right.
Look, so did you find a difference in your relationship from when you had your kid?
You said
with
what?
your child's father? You found that, like, did you see a difference from when you had your kid to before with your child's father?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Like, and that's the thing, like, that's just being honest, like, your relationship gonna change, because y'all gonna change. Like, when you become a parent, like, it's like almost instant. Like, you not gonna be for the bullshit. And not to say y'all change in a bad way.
Yeah.
But sometimes y'all just grow apart.
You think that would have been the same type of change if you was married with him, to him?
Yeah, I'm sure. People gonna be who they gonna be, whether you marry him or not. Like, he was still gonna act how, you know.
Case closed.
Fact.
And we didn't break up because we had a kid.
Yeah, no, obviously, yeah.
Okay.
Case closed.
But yeah, it happens.
But yeah, man, it just, to me, whatever, man, like, you can have a kid whenever you want to, because most of the time, I ain't gonna care, like, recent years, like, shit, niggas, the teen pregnancy, like, that shit just be happening, like, you not making it to marriage. Folks ain't even making it through a relationship.
Folks ain't making it
so it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, whenever you have a baby, because, like, I'm a product of a teen mom, she wasn't married and shit, so it's just like, shit, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't shame nobody for that shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the same person that probably shaming folks about, you know what I'm saying, having babies out of wedlock probably was born out of wedlock.
Oh, sorry.
Or have, if that's where you want to go.
I ain't know that's the route you were going, man.
You out here killing babies. You telling me that you killing babies, but I can't have a baby out of wedlock. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
where you were going.
Yeah, but now I was just saying, you know, they parents probably, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody perfect, man. Shit happens sometimes, you gotta roll with it.
But yeah, so moving along to this next topic. Boom. So we had seen some shit on the ground, and basically it's just a scenario about this couple. So I'm gonna just read it to y'all. See what y'all thinking. How would y'all react to this?
Okay.
I'm talking to my boyfriend and our kid. I'm geeked up.
Get it together.
I'm taking my boyfriend and our kids on a family vacation. He feel like I'm wrong for not including his kid. I told him he or his baby mother can pay for their kid if they want her to go. I feel like that's not my kid, so that's not my responsibility. Am I wrong?
Okay. So when you just read that, she said, I did not include the other kid.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Not saying you had to pay for the other kid, but you should have included. You should have, when you was planning that trip, you should have let me know, okay, look, like make plans for all 60 or however it's going to be, and then, okay, you going to pay for little Imani or something like that, but you should have included it. Don't just be like, well, look, this the trip, and if you want your kid to go, then, like, don't do it like that.
Right, because it seemed like it was intentional to be like, yeah, you just not.
You already got a trip plan, and you knew I was a parent.
Like, well, if we go on this trip, would you want Imani to come? You know what I'm saying? We could break it down like this.
And then we can, and let's be real, with kids, you could start splitting it up. Like, I don't know if they had kids together or if those were her kids.
Well, it says that they have kids together, like a boyfriend.
But he has
got an outside kid as well.
Yeah, I definitely think she should have included them. Not saying she should pay. Really, her boyfriend should be paying for the whole trip.
I was just about to say, this sounds like the real goddamn problem.
Right,
why she put a nigga that can't pay for a trip and got an extra kid?
Right. She should be paying. I don't even mind. It might be a kid from a previous relationship. I get it, but even if he was cheating on you, he should be paying for that trip, so it shouldn't even be no issue.
Man, so basically,
you are the city girl, Osmond.
I feel.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you gotta pay for. You gotta come with your money.
Am I? No,
you ain't wrong.
You gotta come with your. So for all y'all that trying to shoot the shot, she's single. You gotta come with your money right for awesome. You know what I'm saying? She fuck with ballers. You know what I'm saying? They go in the club. They buying 4-5 bottles.
I'm just saying that is your boyfriend. That is one of the parts.
I mean, I ain't gonna say a boyfriend.
Go ahead, run it down.
Hold on.
Before we run it down.
Because I'm going to forget. I ain't going to say a boyfriend just got to pay for the trip, though. Because, no, I'm saying, you saying, oh, your boyfriend should be paying for the trip. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. We both go to work. We both want to go on vacation. Shit, we going to go half on them motherfuckers. I get the hotel. You got down. You can't help me.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not. Okay, so if it's tight. No, I'm saying if it's tight, you can. The girl can help pay, but I don't know about 50-50. Maybe you pay for the trip, and I'll throw in like some Uber fare or something. Like I'll pay for.
Who the fuck you dealing with?
No, I'm saying like. Okay, hold on. Let me say it. Let me say it. Okay, so like, let's say you pay for the trip.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all don't rent a car, y'all gonna be taking Ubers everywhere. I've done that before, and then I'll do the Uber off of my account or something. Or I used to do like my boyfriend, like, okay, you pay for the meal, I'll tip. We'll do stuff like that.
Yeah, that's one.
But you talking about 50-50, like, go ahead.
You saying a whole vacation though.
In a relationship, you fucking with 50-50 in a relationship?
I'm not fucking with 50-50. In a relationship?
Yes, you not fucking with 50-50.
Alright, we gonna say the 50-50.
No.
50-50 money?
Oh, y'all lying. Let it go.
50-50. So you not fucking
and
with
I'm not knocking nobody who is fucking with 50-50. Me, and as much as I do in relationships, I'm not doing 50-50 with the money. Because I do way too much.
So you get, I was about to say, you giving other different ways besides financially.
Right.
I feel like you don't have to do the 50-50.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
And that's what I'm saying.
But
well maybe that's not what you do. Maybe you not. I don't know.
80-30. But I can understand what you're saying. Like, okay, we go to the movie.
I wish I would have a boyfriend every time y'all go out. It's come on, pull out the calculator. What's half? You owe me half.
It wouldn't be like that though.
It wouldn't
be like that though. It'll be y'all shit. Now look, let me just break it down because y'all keep interrupting anyway. Let me just give her.
Some, my topic.
Listen.
My topic.
Let me just let her know something because I understand what she's saying. Like a man, that's what I'm saying. Now your husband, on the other hand, that's what I was saying about being married. When you're a husband, those are the responsibilities that you take on. 100%. Okay, babe, I got you. We good. Rent on. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna meet.
So what you dating for if we not dating?
That's what it's leading up to.
Okay, so you dating
listen,
married.
I'm gonna break it down.
Okay, go ahead.
That's what it's leading up to. I gotta know that you goddamn coming with some as well. I can't just be goddamn out here 100% paying for you and you goddamn.
The pussy ain't gonna pay your way through the marriage.
Just say.
And I ain't even talking about pussy, so go ahead.
Oh no, I ain't saying you. I'm just saying that.
Let's say that you working the whole time and you my girlfriend. The whole time I'm paying all the bills. What is your money going to?
Whatever you spend your money on, like, and I'm not saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So you feel like okay, you pay 100% of the bills. So when you go out, you also not paying 100% of the days.
No, not even that. It's just I'm saying it's levels to that. Like if you want me to be paying 100%, okay, that's when we cross that line.
So this is how
we cross that line.
So like groceries. You need to be paying for kids' school trips, like that type of shit. You saying you should handle, like she should handle.
You should just be complimenting what I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying? A relationship should be complimentary leading up to being married. You know what I'm saying?
But this is my thing. As women, it's so many things. Not saying men don't have to do a lot of things, but it's not just financial that you bring. Like like I've lived with ex-boyfriends before, and it's just like, okay, I'm not paying for the date, I'm not going half on the date, but yeah, I do almost all the grocery shopping, and I do pay all my own bills. So you're not paying. It's not like you paying my bills, your bills, and when we go out, you know what I'm saying? Like I am putting in on top of all the stuff. Like, let's be real, I do all the decorating, keeping the house together. I cook every day. Like, I'm doing all this shit. No, I'm not going half on a damn meal with you. Like, you should be okay with that.
Yeah, but in marriage, it's y'all bills. So that would be one. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but and it's on the
y'all bills.
Yeah,
y'all
but
all right. So let me just get personal with this situation. So shit, me and my girl, November 27th would be 5 years. So
that's my sister's birthday.
I mean, that's
5 years. I didn't even know y'all together.
That's long, and it's been a great 5 years. So it's like, so this is what I'm saying. So with that being said,
no niggas don't say a great. They be like,
nobody says a great 5 years. Man, we get through it. We got through it.
It's been great. Like, so goddamn. I done paid for vacation and shit. We done went out of town. It's on me. Hotel on me. Goddamn food, whatever. And she done paid for shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? She done paid for me when she stayed in Carolina, she done paid for bus tickets and shit to come out there. Goddamn. She done paid, okay, shit. We going out to eat tonight. It's on me. You did it 2 days in a row or something. Or lunch on me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it's
like you gotta compliment what your man gonna do for you. Cause you gotta show him that you can also carry some load, just in case like shit. I done been in and out of jobs since we been together, and shit. She done picked up the slack where we left off. Goddamn, and just like when she first moved down here, goddamn, she wasn't working, and shit. It was all on me for like 3-4 months straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you got to be able to show the other person that you can pick up and you can compliment what's going on. So when we do get that husband-wife title and I'm 100% stable and I know for sure, she ain't gonna have to worry about paying that 100% gonna be on me. And at the same time, because she done showed me like, if it ever go bad, she right there. She got the.
And I think that's my bad. I think that's exactly what you were saying. Cause like how you were saying the give and take. That's more of a relationship. When you get married, it's more structured. Yeah, like, okay, I'm gonna take care of this, and you know what I'm saying. But relationship, you just give and take whenever you can.
That's why I feel like right now, shit. No, I'm not 100% husband material. Cause shit, I ain't 100% stable. Shit, we just paycheck to paycheck. Shit, hey man, shit, a little tight there. We can't go do this now. And then some days, shit, fuck it. We finna go ball. We finna go. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Cause that's what niggas do. You know, some niggas shit.
I get that too, but I was just saying, as far as like,
man, it sounded like you was saying, "Oh no, fly me out. I'm trying to get food out."
That's not what it sounded like I was saying. Like, every relationship I've been in, I've had a job. Even if I don't pay 50% of the bills, I had a job. So that lets you know right there, I have a job and I'm gonna always do like my side hustle. I'm gonna always do photography and stuff. So that lets you know off the bat, like, okay, she gonna have her own money. But what I'm saying is, if you bring more to the table, like, okay, if I feel like a dude, your role is to provide financially. I just feel like that. Not saying you have to do it 100%, but you do need to pay. You are gonna end up paying majority. There are certain things you expect from me to do as well that might not be financial, and I'm not talking about pussy. I'm just saying, like, it could be on top of decorating the house. I spent so much money decorating the house and cooking and cleaning. Like, it's
I mean, that's, hold on, before we get into her topic, that's also like, when it comes to with the relationship, like, niggas just gotta understand, like, you gotta do more. Like, it's just not about paying the bills. Cause if your girl carrying her weight as well, if she get money, like, if I'm paying 100% of the bills and my girl got a job, then what she spending her money on? We better be taking hella vacation. You know what I'm saying? Like, something like, we better have a business or something. Like, if she having free checks like that, then, you know what I'm saying? If I'm taking care of 100% of everything. But to my point, what I'm trying to say is, goddamn, basically, niggas just gotta do more than this shit. Like, it's okay to goddamn, alright, babe, I got the laundry today, or I wash the dishes today, shit. Your girl sleep, you cook. I mean, not cook. I mean, you can cook, but you can just wake up, clean up, on a Saturday before you watch the game or something like
shit
that.
stressful.
They doing the little shit like they always got down easy girl mind, and she was like,
bringing more to the table.
I'm finna go crazy tonight.
That lead right into your topic, Osler.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically on the Breakfast Club, it wasn't that long ago, but I seen it the other day. Fantasia was on there and she was talking about how a man should lead a household, and she used one reference, basically her man is the head and she the neck. So she basically said it like he can't make any moves without her. So but you have to let him lead first. Like basically you follow his lead. Mm-hmm. Now we just got on this whole conversation, so imagine, and now she was talking about husband and wife, she was talking about being married, but none of us are married, so we'll talk about it from just being in a relationship. I'm splitting bills 50-50, but I'm completely 100% following your lead. That's some bullshit.
Wait.
So it's gotta, what?
You said you talking about relationship, not married, because she's married, right?
She's talking about being married, but how we gonna speak on that?
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But my whole thing is, I don't agree with the whole being submissive thing. Maybe if you married, maybe it works. I don't agree with it because I feel like if I'm whole, if I'm making money, I'm doing what I gotta do at the house, I'm in a whole relationship, why can't we work in tandem? You know what I'm saying? Why we both can't?
Your cake and eat it too.
No, I'm
saying.
it sounds like
he
that.
still could lead, and you still, just because he lead don't mean you behind
Why
him.
y'all?
You be next to next.
She already.
That ain't what she said. She said he the head and you the neck.
Exactly. You can't. The head can't work without the neck.
The head can do a lot of things. Right? You could go like this.
Gone without the neck.
You can look around. You can hear stuff. You can do all kind of stuff without a neck.
But that's why you gotta trust your man.
Let's just be real.
You gotta allow him to lead.
Being a neck don't
you want
even
the nigga
sound
that
as
you
good
gonna
as
be like, hey
being
nigga, get behind me and let go. We out, nigga. We out.
Well, I'm saying what? No, but that's what she's basically saying. She's not saying they have to be aggressive. She's saying your husband is going to lead, and you are going to you gonna have to follow a little bit. My thing is when you tell people, how can you tell a woman, oh, I want you to be independent, I didn't know you're gonna hold your own, I need you to do this, that, and the third, and then, oh, but I'm gonna take the lead. We can work side by side. Ain't no we both ahead. We two different people, really. You know what I'm saying? And we both gonna work in tandem to make each decision. I agree with that.
If you doing 50-50 on everything.
And yeah, that doesn't make sense. You can't be like, all right, man, you need to hold it down financially, do this, that, and the third. But when it comes to making decisions, oh, bitch, I got that part. I don't need you for that. Like, no.
All right, listen.
Bitch, I got that part.
Just listening to Oslo speak, I can already hear that. Okay, one, a nigga gonna have to come 100%. And two, a nigga gonna have to be submissive to her.
I told you.
That's basically what you saying.
Put it in the car.
But see, why if I say women get to make decisions, I'm saying he gotta be submissive.
Let me get it out.
I know. I'm just
not on the aggressive shit. She ain't gonna be on the aggressive shit, but at the end of the day, she just gonna let a nigga know, like, shit, I'm living my life too. Like, fuck what you talking about. I'm gonna do me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she not understanding, like, it's okay for you to do you if you coming in 50-50. That's just like with me in my relationship. My girl, she can do whatever the fuck she want to do because I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. But at the end of the day...
Most people not like that.
But, I mean, that's why you just got to be understanding. You got to find the person that's... You know what I'm saying? Me and my girl, we work good together. Like, we totally opposite. I'm turned up, like... Not a homebody, want to be out all the time. She a homebody, chill. Like, so it's like she's the total opposite. Like, she chill me out and I turn her up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look,
but you don't just let her do whatever the fuck she want. You making it sound like y'all literally can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do.
I mean, they ain't crazy, but like, she her own person, I'm my own person.
So like, she just want to goddamn, she feel like doing this one.
Yeah, we ain't gotta be around. Yeah, we ain't gotta be around each other 24/7.
You ain't making all the decisions.
Yeah, you finna go hang out with your friends. Cool. I'm finna go kick it with my partners, or I'm finna kick it at the house. Like, we don't have to be together 24/7. Goddamn, we don't.
Decisions.
I'm saying all decisions, like when it comes to decisions towards the house, we say, hey, look, this what going on with the house. This the money we working with. This month, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We put that shit together.
Well, then that's okay. and that's what I was saying. I was saying if you expect somebody to be independent and hold their own and do this, that, and the third,
that's what I'm telling
you have to split.
That's basically what you saying though.
We on the same page. You making it sound like we're not, and that's literally, we literally are saying the same thing.
Are we?
Well, yes.
Because I'm saying 2 conversations ago, you said you want a nigga to pay 100%.
I didn't say I was gonna be 50-50. I said if you want a girl,
I didn't say I was
hold
gonna
on. I said if you want a girl to be independent and be 50-50 and do this, that, and the third, then yes, you also need to make. I feel like no matter what type of relationship you in, who paid most money, y'all both should make decisions together. Yeah. It don't matter who make more money or nothing like that. I should be able to have the same amount of say in each decision. And a lot of times, dudes, when you start talking about that submissive shit, it's like dudes will trump what you saying. Okay, I'm working with you, but if I think I'm right, then bitch, we still gotta do it my way. And that's not
hold on, let me talk. I still feel like that just comes to compromising and shit in general though, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to pick one way. And you should be able to trust your man to make the right decision for y'all as a group.
So in your relationship, do you feel like y'all make decisions together? Or do you, being honest, do you feel like you make more of the decisions?
I feel like most of my decisions.
Hold on, let's see.
I probably make them more, but only because she gonna be behind me most of the time, at least 90%. 90% of the time, she go, okay.
Okay.
She might ask questions. If I have the answer to all her questions, you know what I'm saying, her ifs, ands, or what, she's like, okay.
Like, what
so you make.
If I don't, if I got holes in my story and it's not making sense, she gonna be like, why would you do that? You see what I'm saying? But if I got all my shit straight, it's gonna be a.
Okay, but you make most of the decisions in your relationship. For sure. You said y'all make them together, 50-50, right?
Nah, I mean most of them.
No, you going back on your word. 50-50, you do what the fuck you want, she do what the fuck she want. That's what I'm saying.
It depends on the decision.
But I'm pretty sure
if it's a decision about us, then hey, look, do what we got going on. Shit, what you think about such? All right, boom, let's run with it.
But I'm sure if
it's a decision about me, you think I'm gonna go ask her, can I go eat today? Hell no.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about bigger.
That's what I'm saying. Like, by being your own person, like, you can still be living your own life and be in a relationship, a healthy relationship with compromise. Cause I know me, like, I be out a lot and my girl hate that shit. Like, God damn, why the fuck the nigga always out?
I think
then I have to
more deeper than
that's you making your own decision. So
then I have to realize. Then I have to realize, like, okay, maybe I'm out too much. My girl want me to spend more time. Okay, so this Saturday I'm gonna stay in the house, but Sunday I'm gonna go to Shake Off Sunday. But then Monday through Wednesday I'm gonna be in the house. But on Thursday I'm gonna go to the club with my cousin.
And that's
but on Friday we gonna go out to eat together. But on Saturday I'm gonna be out with my cousin.
Now is that something that you put in your head, or did you talk to her like, what's the compromise?
That's a compromise. After she done said, after she let me know.
No, I'm saying, did you just be like, these the moves I'm gonna make, or did you talk?
But I'm sure for a fact, like let's just say example, okay, y'all got damn light bill right now, $200, right? You got goddamn 113 or some shit. You got, all right, well I'm gonna finesse it this way. Now this got to do with both of them, right? I bet she gonna trust you to finesse it however you gotta finesse it to make it get right. That's all I'm saying.
My girl definitely.
As long as she know what you doing.
Well, it depends, cause sometimes I might be thinking a little wild.
That's what I'm saying. But if you got, that's what I'm saying. If you got all the answers to what you gonna do, I know it's gonna go like this, and this. She gonna just trust you, right?
That's why I feel
and that's a decision for both of them.
And
so compromising the trust.
That's definitely a situation where y'all need to have that talk. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm finna just flip their money and then it goes south and then your girl like, damn, I thought you had at least 113.
Damn, the lights up.
I thought you had 113. I could have came with the other 80, whatever.
This shit won't work.
And then she like, what the fuck? This nigga got me, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta let you, when it comes to shit like that, especially when it affects both of y'all. If something affects both of y'all, you gotta be able to talk to them and be like, look, this what's going on.
This what I think we gonna do.
Like when I just got 2 super speeder tickets, that affect both of us, cause shit, when I first got them, they were $950 a piece. So I'm like, shit, we got rent, we got bills, $950. Then he gonna go to jail, if he gonna go to court, he don't pay him. What the fuck I'm gonna do? So it's just like, all right, look, you just gonna take out one day, gonna ride to court with me. I'm gonna talk to these folks. They brought that shit down. So it's like, that's a decision. Like, I need you to take that day out, cause I can't drive another day by myself. Oh, whew, I can't drive long. This is out of town.
It's okay.
Know how y'all feel. I be getting us there. Fuck what y'all
Yo, have me got there.
You be doing the most.
getting us
Too
there.
much.
But then I tell y'all that I didn't want to drive. Didn't I say that now?
You did though.
Exactly.
But I done drove the whole goddamn And I don't know.
I still got license. I don't know why she ain't drive. She full off the goddamn big A's.
Look, I didn't know
She
if you
full
was
off
gonna
them
do all
big
that.
A's.
I would have been like, look,
Babe, what I told them,
What
I told them, I said, I don't want to. What I say, I don't want to hear shit. When I get behind this wheel.
I don't remember that part. You kept me down, but I know you didn't want to drive.
What I say, I don't want to hear shit now.
I don't remember that part.
I said it in the parking lot at Milo's before we pulled off.
I remember him saying that, but that still don't excuse
it.
No cap.
It don't excuse it, but I told y'all, listen, we get it home. I told you that.
But that I was in that moment. What the fuck? I was trying to goddamn press the brakes for that nigga. Like, God.
But
this was over. I was like, we died. Like, I didn't even care. I'm for real. I was just like, whatever.
And I was geeked up.
We died.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, sometimes I'm not saying that all women should be submissive to their men, and I'm not saying all men should be submissive to their women, but you definitely should compromise 50-50. I definitely agree with the head and the neck or whatever.
You agree with it.
But, I mean, I'm saying, like, agree with the analogy of it, because, bro, my girl, like, that's just like saying, you know what I'm saying, when your girl got your back, like, she got your back. That's the next thing, like, you know what I'm saying? So
if you didn't even know the scenario and people be like, bruh, would you rather be like, we just name up body parts, would you rather be a head or a neck? What you gonna say?
The head
don't even sound as good as the head.
It does nothing without the neck.
That is not true.
If you chopping your neck, what's gonna happen to the head?
What you supposed to do? Chop the head off the snake.
If you chop the neck off the head, if you chop your neck right now, what's gonna happen to your head? If I chop your neck right now, what's gonna happen to your head?
They gotta stay
If I chop your neck, right now, what's gonna happen to your head? It's gonna fall off. The head falls off.
The heads fall. I get
your
that.
body gonna
what is going on right now?
I get that.
They say, listen. They say I have no neck, but what is going on right now?
I get that
my
part.
neck is moving my head.
I understand that part. What I'm saying is the head I get they both work in tandem, but you rather be the head. The head is what moves things. Like you rather be the head.
You want to control.
That's basically
It's not like
the head.
It's not like you're trying to compete with your man. Like let him lead. It's okay. You the neck, so it's you support the man.
And see, that's what I'm saying. It's either side by side. And that's okay because enough people.
If you saying that you supporting what Fantasia is saying, that's what I'm
not. That's what I'm saying.
She don't support it, but
I don't. That's what I'm saying.
She's against what she's saying, but she also is saying the man should pay 100% and let me lead. Is what she's saying.
No, I didn't.
She said the exact opposite of that. She said if you pay 100%, then I will. That's what she said. She said She said if it's 50-50, you shouldn't lead. Is what she said.
A minute ago, she said the nigga got to pay 100%. That's what she said.
No, I
that's not what she said. You know that she said I think a man should pay 100%, but she never said nothing about leading on that part.
No,
she
we
said
were talking about two different things.
If it's 50-50, we should both be leaders. Is what she said.
We should both be leaders.
If it's 50-50,
what are y'all a two-headed snake? No.
We need to be side by side. Is what I'm saying. I'm not. What she was getting at. What she used that scenario to say women should be submissive. She used those words. She said, he the head and I'm the neck, and basically I'm gonna be submissive to him, is what she said. I said I do not agree with that. Especially if I'm Fantasia. No matter who you are, we side by side. Every decision, like, we can work in tandem.
You don't want to.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he gotta be submissive to me or I gotta be submissive to him.
You can be a co-CEO.
I'm saying we both got to be
but
together.
You know what happened?
Why do I have to?
You know what happened?
Why I gotta follow your decisions? Why
you should
know what
trust your
happened?
man like that.
Do you know what happened?
What's wrong?
Do you know what happened when it's two heads?
Pass the kid.
Two heads. they don't fucking always work together.
But when you get married, what happens? It's two people and y'all come to be one anyways, right? Y'all already linked up. Why can't y'all make every decision and just be side by side? Why I gotta be behind you?
Y'all become one. When y'all become one, you become the neck and he stay the head.
Listen, fuck that. I already know how I have to deal with Oscar.
Okay.
I just have to tell you, look, baby, we ain't doing all that.
Oscar.
That's what I'm saying.
Just one last thing. So say you go to your man for something and shit, I lost it. No, say you go to your man for something and he be like, oh no, he comes to you for something and you be like, nah, I don't think this is how it should go. Then if he respect that, isn't that the same thing? Like 50-50? If he respect that.
Yeah, because we're working together. Now, if he just be like, babe, this is what's going to happen,
but isn't
that's
isn't that the same thing as you giving him support, as him leading? Oh, I don't think this is the same thing, but y'all still 50-50. You don't see it, baby?
That's the
same thing.
It's supporting the head.
But what she said was not what we was just talking about.
When we said it is fantastic, when she said submissive, that don't mean that the woman has no say so nothing. That doesn't mean that. That just means you're there to give your thoughts, your advice. Okay, that's not gonna work, dumbass nigga. Cause we always know it's a greater woman behind every great man.
And we already know how niggas be.
Like,
we do dumb
and
shit.
they take exactly.
Ain't nobody hear. I hope y'all get in the comments and really put y'all 2 cents in. Cause all I'm saying is the only point I'm trying to make is that there is no behind, there is no being submissive. We just on the same level and we working. That's all I'm saying. Anybody who agree with that, that's what I'm saying. What Fantasia said in the clip.
That's what we all are saying.
I get that. I just wanted to make that clear. Like
50-50 is
that's all I was just
side by side is cool, but we trying to tell you it's nothing wrong with being the neck as well.
There is nothing wrong with it. I said I'm not judging if that's how you do it. I just don't agree. I don't agree with it.
Adam did not bite the apple. So, baby, you need to let me lead. You see what happened when Eve bit the fruit, right?
Whatever. I'm not even gonna get into
see what happened when Eve bit the fruit?
You don't know. You just don't know.
Didn't Eve bite the fruit, right?
Who convinced her?
Who convinced her?
I'm just saying.
Wait.
I'm just saying.
I ain't about nobody talk.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Eve bit the apple.
Okay.
Because she wanted to be a co-CEO instead of just listening to Adam.
No, she can be a co-CEO.
Co-CEO. What the fuck?
Adam said, hey,
let's
listen to
the
Jesus.
podcast in your motherfucking
Adam said, let's listen to Jesus.
Y'all, please put y'all comments and let us know what you think about being
more shit on the way.
Being submissive.
This shit been written since the start, man.
Because I'm being realistic. They up here acting like everything is just 50-50 and men just always want to be 50-50 with you. And y'all,
that's not even true.
So y'all just let me know what's going on in your relationship. Because they some straight gentlemen.
Alright, listen, I'm gonna say this and we're gonna get out of there because I know a lot of men that's not even 50-50 in their relationship. They more like 30-70 where women are leading a relationship. So that's what I'm saying. It has to be a perfect balance.
That sound right.
Like I know niggas that's living off females. If they girl put them out right now, they homeless. if they girl lose their job right now,
they'll get all the
that's not good.
If that girl lose their job right now, these niggas have nothing. They have no check coming on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like I know niggas
that ain't no man.
What y'all see every income tax season? Oh, income tax season time. You know what's going on? Like that's what's going on.
That ain't no man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
That's
it's okay to be 50. You gotta show me you gonna be 50 with me before I can make you 100. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start somewhere. I ain't finna just come in 100%. I know niggas that come in 100%, bitch, goddamn, end up fucking another nigga and she gone. You know what I'm saying? Then you looking stupid as hell.
Well, that's another situation. We gonna have to talk about that next time.
Shit happens.
That's another situation.
We 50-50, but it hustling 404 around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And we out this bitch.